Here we go.
Live?
Yep.
Okay. It was about 6 months ago. I was sitting there having a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about work. After I left, I was on the drive home, and in a moment of reflection, I realized a lot of the conversations I was having were about work. And as I thought about it more, I realized, so much of my life was revolving around my relationship with work. It was consuming my thoughts. First thing when I woke up in the morning, I was thinking about it. It was the last thing I thought about when I went to bed. And I realized so much of my emotions were driven by what my bosses thought of me. And, from a worldly perspective, everything was great because I was accomplishing things in my career. I was achieving a lot of the goals that I had for myself. But what had formed in the process was this obsession with how am I performing? What are they thinking about me? And what that ultimately turned into is a lot of unhealthy things where I was neglecting meals with the family, I was missing events, I was emotionally and spiritually unavailable because I just had too much to do. I was too busy. I had so much going on. And God started to stir in me that He had something better for me, and that the story that my life was reflecting was one of somebody who worked a lot. And I had this moment where I wondered, when it's all said and done, is that what people are going to say about me? Is that what my life is going to be, that I was just this overproductive workaholic? And as I was reflecting on that, God brought me to Psalm 23, where He talks about Him being my shepherd, me not needing to be in want, that He's the one who leads me beside still waters and green pastures. And something about that just floored me, that I could trust the Lord to lead my life, that I didn't need this control. And I wanted Him to write a better story with my life. And so it was very scary for me to leave that job, but I felt like it was something that the Lord was in and something that He was doing. And ultimately, I'm so glad I did, because I didn't realize at the time that it had become an idol in my life, but now I realize it was. And I can see the fingerprints of God in it, because I have not had the availability for my family to spend time with my son and my daughter and play in the yard. And even last night, my wife was telling some friends that she feels like she got her husband back. And those are the types of things that you can't buy. And you don't really know that those exist until you trust the Lord to be your shepherd. And now, being on the other side of it, I know now that God was trying to write a better story with my life, and not just for me, but through me for the people that we can impact in our community, and leading my family. And I'm so thankful that I trusted Him, because I can see now that He had something better for me on the other side.